The Juventus lineup then. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
And this is how the manager of the visiting team wants to go today, his starting 11. This is the way they like to play, isn't it? And it does allow... a bit unusual these days.
Well, you look at that formation and you could interpret it as being a little negative, especially if that holding midfielder in front of the back three doesn't venture too far forward. But an onus on the wide men as well to support those two lads up front.
Juventus, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in that away victory against Cagliari.
Yeah, 5-0. The strikers were on fire. I think that'll be too much for the opposition today.
Pjanic. Piazza can whip it in now, and it's going to be a goal kick. Adrian Gonzalez. Borja Mayoral. Rojas. Excellent work with the tackle. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. He's overhit the pass. It's a shame, good idea. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Matuidi. Piazza. To Robertson. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Matuidi. Leonardo Bonucci. I could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Adrian Gonzalez. Rojas. Now Borja Mayoral. Croatian striker who works hard and is usually good for a goal in Mario Mandzukic.
Can't stop scoring at the moment, more than anyone in the league with 14.
Matuidi. Gallo. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. Matuidi. Matuidi. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Sula. Neat and tidy from Juventus. They'll want more than that, though. Gallo. Matuidi. He's coming forward with some danger. And shoots! Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Pjanic with the corner. It's under-hit the corner, and the man at the front post gets it away. Costa. It's a very good interception. Joao Cancelo. Miralem Pjanic. Adrian Gonzalez. And it goes back to Szczesny. Sula. Leonardo Bonucci to Robertson. Matuidi. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi. Adrian Gonzalez. Rojas. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. He's got some room out here in the wide position. In towards Mandzukic. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Adrian Gonzalez. Now Borja Mayoral. Could whip it in from here. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Well, that has cost them.
Dogs could make something of this.
And in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. But, you know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
In goes the corner. Defended well. Well, that'll be a throw. Put into the middle. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Cleared away, well away from goal.
That missed chance has almost galvanised these Juve fans.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Gallo. Matuidi. Mandzukic. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Oh, that's good defending. Matuidi can really get at the opposition here. He has to be very quick. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Joao Cancelo. Gallo. Sula. Miralem Pjanic. Adrian Gonzalez. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And you'll be able to see on EA Sports this Serie A fixture involving the hosts. It was a draw when these two teams met earlier in the season, so I don't think there's much between them now, is there?
Not an awful lot, no. And if I was a betting man, I think I would put my money on a draw again here.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And there's the interception. Gallo. Chance to cross it. Whipped in from the wide area. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Adrian Gonzalez. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Well, that's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Adrian Gonzalez. And shoots! Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Threads it through. Good defensive clearance there. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. But there's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
There's good progress with this attack. He has cleared it well. Miralem Pjanic, Mandzukic, taking on the defenders. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. Well, you can score a goal at any point in a game. He hasn't really looked like...
Well, sometimes it can happen. You know, you're doing what you normally do and your team's just not had enough good possession to get the ball into you in good areas. That's the case here, I think.
Gallo. Very stylish, Alan, in possession, the Miralem Pjanic.
Yeah, he's an elegant passer of the ball.
Miralem Pjanic. Shots on here. That's a fine catch by the keeper. Had a crack! Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Gallo. Piazza. He's got a chance to cross. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Shot on! Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Rojas. Read that well with the interception. Mandzukic. It's a very good interception. Rojas. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
Really heavy clouds here. No sign of a break in the weather, and certainly no sign of a break in the rain. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Piazza. Gallo. To Robertson. Possession is the name of the game for this team. Joao Cancelo. Maybe he'll cross it here. The aim is to pick out Mandzukic. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Rojas. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Miralem Pjanic. Pjanic. The shot's on. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Matuidi. Gallo. Robertson. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. Gallo. Joao Cancelo. Chance to put it in the box from here. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Matuidi. Read the play well. Well, he has cleared the danger. Wondered about this injury, and they are going to make a substitution. Doesn't look too serious, so precautionary stuff maybe?
Yeah, I think it probably is. I mean, this lad doesn't normally come off if it isn't anything too serious, so I think maybe they are protecting him.
Miralem Pjanic. Gallo. To Robertson. Mandzukic. Pjanic. Shots on here. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. Gallo. Well read by the defender. Looking to clip it into the middle, but the defender getting in the way. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Rojas. He's got support here. Return pass. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And there's the interception. Going for goal! Oh, that's football for you. They've hardly got out of their own half. But when they have done, they've scored. The other team will be absolutely devastated. They've been controlling the shape of the game, and suddenly they've conceded the first. Show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got a goal.
What they are, Martin, is a good team. They stick together. They've got the reward here. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi. Matuidi. Joao Cancelo. Gallo. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Robertson. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Joao Cancelo. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Matuidi. That's safely away. Robertson. Sula. To Robertson. Gallo. Miralem Pjanic. Pjanic opening them up with a through pass. They set it up well for the cross. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. We've given it straight to the opposition. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Great interception. Mandzukic back, looking for a through ball. Wonderful save. And the referee's given a corner to Juventus. Corner swung in, cleared away, well away from goal. He could cross it now. Gallo. Piazza, and the keeper can collect this one. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Matuidi.
What about these Juve fans? Some noise they're making.
Whip it in now. It's a good cross. Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. Federico Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Gallo. To Robertson. Matuidi. Dybala. Federico Bernardeschi. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Gallo. Matuidi. The shot's on! Juventus have won a corner now. Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. The player being brought on from the bench. He's put in the corner, and here's the shot. Well, it makes a good picture, I think, for those photographers behind the goal, but it was never actually going into the goal from his bicycle kick.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever on, really, from that kind of distance and angle.
Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Rojas. Now Borja Mayoral. Got up well, but couldn't keep it down.
Oh, the keeper was rooted to the spot, wasn't going to get there.
Juventus are going to make a change here. For Juventus, defeat would be a catastrophe, really, but they might just be able to avoid that. The supporters are hoping so.
Yeah, they really are getting behind their team, and they're looking for a bit of a reaction, which you haven't seen yet.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Matuidi. Robertson. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Bernardeschi. Süle. Robertson. Dybala. Gallo. Romelu Lukaku. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Good challenge here. Alberto Paloschi. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Could get his cross in now. Gallo. Dybala. He's got his shot off now. It's in, they have scored. Oh, they can breathe a bit easier now. It looked as though they were on the verge of a defeat, which would have been very unjust in truth. There's a few moments left, they've still got a chance to win it, of course. But the very least they deserve from this game is a draw, and they are drawing again now. It's an equaliser for Juventus. They're level again.
Oh, what a response from the Italians.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, you can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
Go at 1-1. Sanchez. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Just seen the board there, Alan. 4 minutes of added time.
Yeah, and there's a sense of anticipation within this ground. They think they've got a decent enough chance now to do the necessary.
Well, we're into the last few minutes here. If they score now, they'll surely win the match. And that will clear the danger. Rojas. Shot on! Got in the way. Gallo. Romelu Lukaku. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Delivered into the box. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Shots on here. And that's it, the referee has blown. Final whistle, and we finish level. Brilliant effort by the players to produce a match like this in these conditions.
Yeah, not the best, pretty cold out there, but they made sure they kept running about, and that led to a great spectacle.
Well, he was carrying the team at times, wasn't he, today? But he couldn't produce the win for them.
Well, when the chance came, late on, he never looked like missing, tucked it away really well.
Whipped in from the wide area. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Shoots! Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Had a crack! Threw everything behind that shot, and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Miralem Pjanic. Pjanic. The shot's on! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
And there's the interception. Going for goal! Oh, that's football for you. They've hardly got out of their own half. But when they have done, they've scored. The other team will be... Mandzukic. Backward, looking for a through ball. Wonderful save. And the referee's given a corner to Juventus. From his bicycle kick.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever on.
Rojas. Now Borja Mayoral. Got up well, but couldn't keep it down.
Oh, the keeper was rooted to the spot, wasn't going to get there.
Gallo. Dybala. He's got his shot off now. It's in, they have scored. Oh, they can breathe a bit easier now. It looked as though they were on the verge of a defeat.